Right, now that we're off air, let's do Paddock Show Part 2, 8 o'clock at night. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday night. CJ, you are not a well boy, are you?
No, not this weekend, no. Definitely not.
What's wrong?
Just a bit of flu, really, but could be a bit better. Yeah, but struggling a little bit, but could be a bit better, but sure.
CJ, it's not an easy circuit around Whilton Miller, senior car.
No, it's only my second time here. Last weekend was the first time here, so yeah, it's quite bumpy. Not what you get in Europe, more like what you get at home in Ireland, but yeah.
For those who don't know you, what have you raced mostly before now, if you haven't been to Whilton Miller a huge amount?
Well, last year I was doing Benelux in Belgium and IAME Series Ireland, so it's been alright. I think the Irish tracks are quite similar to this track and some of the tracks over here.
You have to move as a Range Rover.
No, whoa, sorry. Piers is new to the Paddock Show. We move for no one. They know he's going to get interviewed now, so hang on a sec. So come in. Now, Pierre, CJ, you traditionally come to Kart Masters with the Audron Henry racing team. Say hi to all Audron Henry fans out there because they love the crack.
Yeah, definitely, they love the crack. Yeah, great crack on Audron Henry racing, definitely.
Okay, thank you very much, CJ. Go back to sit. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we will hijack this person here and have a quick interview with him because it will be a Paddock Show without Seeker, and we shall find him. Hello, sir. How are you?
Very well, how are you?
Welcome to the Paddock Show. What are we doing? All right, so name, rank and serial number. Now, you're with the Croc team.
I'm Fred Green's father, believe it or not, yeah.
Now, Fred...
To get a flyer, actually.
Trying to get a flyer out of the paddock.
Been collared.
Unfortunately, yeah. Now, Fred, how much karting is Fred going to do this year?
Obviously, we're prioritising the Ginetta. So that clashes with the Euro Series and the British, unfortunately, so that's not ideal. So we're going to do as many of the big races as we can, but not the British.
Okay, no problems. Well, you had a very good start. You've gone wrong here, haven't you? Because they've noticed the Paddock Show is being filmed, and suddenly all the drivers are here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're in the thick of it.
In the thick of it, indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. Green. Now, Piers Pryor.
Yes.
Piers meet Henry. Henry meet Piers. Henry. Piers. Henry. Piers.
Henry, come on in the middle.
Henry King.
Henry King, how's your day been?
Good.
Give us more.
Well, in practice I hurt my back, so put me in a hard position for the heats, and then I've been driving in the heat, and then it stopped hurting in the last one, and then I was catching the people from behind but had a really bad start. But yeah, we're going for tomorrow. Absolutely, and of course you're going for that O plate? Yeah, totally.
Remind everyone what number you are and which class you're in so they can watch you tomorrow.
I'm 49 and I'm in Water
Looks good for 49.
Sorry?
Looks good for 49.
It does. You look terrible for 49.
Looks terrible. I don't look too great for 44. Now, yeah, XL Motorsport, they're not a new team on the block, but obviously Henry races in the UAE, out in Dubai. He does Rotax and IAME out in Dubai, the Middle East. Are we going to be seeing more of you this year in the UK?
Yeah, we're doing all the British IAME stuff, so yeah, we'll do the whole championship, and we're also doing IAME Euro Series.
Excellent, well done, Henry. Congratulations, you made your Paddock Show debut.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, do you know what? Usually, when we record the Paddock Show like an hour after racing, we've got to go and hunt and find drivers. This is great. We just brought the paddock. The paddock could come to us. We didn't have to move. I'm not going to get my steps in today. Right. There's 1,001 drivers and a football. Okay, we'll go through a couple. Right then. We'll speak to you, Reggie, in a minute. Okay, Jerry. Right. First of all, name, class, and how. Okay, name, class, and how your day's gone in one sentence. Go.
My name is Jerry Duffy. I race in Honda Cadet, and so far my day's been pretty good.
Okay, there we go, that's it. Right, next, out, in, come on. He's got a Wera tool. Okay, name, class, how's your day been?
Name Harry Grant, class Honda Cadet. My day's been actually really good.
What is an extra sentence? He's going to squeeze an extra sentence in. I didn't give Jerry an extra sentence. Right, you wait over by there. Nose cone man, name, class, and I guess your day hasn't gone too great.
Aaron Richardson, Junior X13. It's been alright, but we've got a penalty.
Why is you holding a nose cone?
It's his back there.
It's his back there. Well, give him his nose cone back, and then we'll tell him. Right. Hang on a sec. Okay, Aaron Richard. There we go. Thank you very much. Right. Why have you broken your nose cone, and who are you?
Charlie Myers, Junior X30.
Ill. Very ill, and
It's not mine.
it's not yours. Okay. Right. Okay. There we go. Next. Come on then. Oh, here we go. Finally, some sanity prevails. Go.
George Edgar, 6, Junior X30. It's been pretty good time.
Good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Right. Right. Blue tracksuit man. Go.
Cam Edmonds, GX30, number 57. Day's been a bit alright at first, but had a bit unlucky, but oh well.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, we've got a small man in the red race suit. Come in. You're Mr. Keir, aren't you?
Yeah, my name's Kyle Kerr, racing Honda 200, and my days went a wee bit bad.
A wee bit bad? Oh, okay. Well, it can get a wee bit better tomorrow.
Yep.
It can, okay. Child, come in here now. I know you. Go on then.
I'm Ethan Woodward, number 83, Junior X30, and the day's not been very good.
Okay, very good, succinct. And last but not least, in Aventus Power.
Harry Myers, number 20, Junior X30.
Your day's been very bad because you had a bit of an upsie in the last one, didn't you?
Driven over, and then everything was bent.
Everything was bent. There we go. Okay, well, thank you very much. Now, sanity can prevail. Jerry was our first driver in. He's been very patient waiting.
Come on in, Jerry.
I'll tell you what, Jerry is coming from Ireland. You and your brother both race. You can explain to Piers, how your day has been in more sensible, relaxed fashion.
Okay.
Please.
So, Heat 1, it was, all right. I started 9th and finished 10th. And then this heat, that's just happened. I did start 9th and finish 10th, but for most of the race I was in 11th, and then right at the end the guy was slowing a bit slower because he was taking the inside on all the corners. I was miles ahead of the guy behind, so I didn't need to do that, and I was just close behind. And coming into the pit complex, he was on the inside. He moved off the inside and I went down the inside.
Good move. We like a last lap move, don't we, Henry?
I love a last lap move. Really good because you're racing a lot, a lot of travelling. But thank you for coming.
Good to see you. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow. Now, of course, some of you will be watching this live, not live, at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. Others will be watching it during the lunch break tomorrow. And now tomorrow, what is tomorrow, everybody? Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Mothering Sunday. So it's not Father's Day, it's Mother's Day. There's another mum up there who's going to come in. She could come in.
She's the winner of our Honda Cadet. She's the mother of our Honda Cadet winner, so she can come in for an interview.
Hello, okay. Well, you go that side, Piers. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all the karting mums out there. On behalf of all the drivers, I'd like to apologise because they're here at Whilton Mill, not where you want to be on Mother's Day. But, so explain who we are and what we're doing here, because we've got a mum but team boss?
Yes, well, team representative. The other team boss has just run away because he hates interviews. But so we own MJR Racing. We're new this year / last year, and this is our first British meeting.
And it's going very well.
It's going very well.
You had 2 drivers in the front row, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, so 2 drivers in the front row. This is the mum of Ronnie, who's won both heats today.
Yeah. Clean sweep today.
Out of the commentary box window, when Ronnie Joe won his first heat race, there was a big hug and an embrace because that is your first win in a heat race at British level.
Yeah. That is correct, yes it is. Yeah, so very happy.
We saw a lot of hugs and celebrations going on.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know what to expect, so he's done amazing, very proud.
Now, of course, we talk about the life of a karting mum is often a very stressful one because you have to deal with the emotional fallout. You're not only preparing driver and dad and mechanic.
Keep everyone calm.
And
fed.
Calm, fed, watered.
Yeah.
But then, during a race, some mums, they cannot take their eyes off their driver.
No.
Others cannot bear to watch. Which camp do you fall under?
Watch every second.
You're definitely the first, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
It's not just Ronnie, obviously we have the other boys and it's all 3 of them. They're
I was going to say, so here we are, new team in the paddock, MJ. What MJ stands for?
So MJR. So my partner's called Martin Jackson. So Martin Jackson Racing, and we abbreviated it. So yeah.
And who have we got? So this is, why should prospective Motorsport UK British Championship Honda Cadet drivers come to MJR? And who have we already got under the awning?
So today, this weekend we've got Ronnie Jones, we've got Shaylen, who qualified second, and he came third in both the heats today. And we've got Harry Satch as well. He is running as a privateer with us, but they're all a group of friends. We're doing multiple series this year, and we're all about the drivers really. Martin used to race himself, and we're really hands-on. We love everyone getting along and being a family basically.
So yeah,
Thank you.
Coaching, they're great with the kids. They're amazing. They're a really great team.
Great to hear.
Great to hear.
We love that. We love a family atmosphere.
Thank you very much, MJR.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to a winning mum. Right. Let's finally have a walk. Let's go. Oh, who have we got here? This is the Piers Saxton racing van. Well, he's not stopping. He's not stopping, is he? He didn't want to be caught on the Paddock Show.
Someone didn't want an interview there, Henry.
No. Well, it gives a chance now to have a look. I tell you what. I mean, Andrew Mather. He said, "Come in. We'll share a microphone." Andrew, should we walk and talk?
Do you know what, Andrew? Take this one for now.
I'll take this one.
Well, is that because you're never going to shut me up? So why should I? That's the point. If you want to shut me up, you just make me share a microphone. The paddock looks spectacular. What are your thoughts after day one of the British O-Plates presented by Wera Tools?
A really solid day. Some good racing. Conditions have been good for the drivers, for the teams, and I fully agree with what you said at the very top of the programme about how I also like how this O-Plate kind of kicks us off.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of learning for drivers going on out there, particularly those who've moved into new classes or, as you say, stepped up to a British level for the first time.
Yep.
And there's not that pressure of round one of a championship over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. There's still something to win. There's still that plate to win and the honour of it. But it's a good place to get the lay of the land before we start talking championship points later in the spring.
Indeed. We mentioned earlier Mick Barrett racing. We briefly spoke to George Edgar, who's had a very good day. Here is the Mick Barrett team, and there's a wagon on the jig, which is not always the best place, but they'd be very impressive today. Mick Barrett racing as Joseph. Should we have a look inside the almost clinically clean? And I tell you what, here's a driver. Now, in all my years of commentating, I have never ever, only once has a driver won a national race and come in and then gone, "Have I won? I didn't know if I won." It was Josh Parker. It was Stars of Tomorrow, PF 2007. And
I remember that one.
No, you don't remember. But you don't remember. But I won. I was on the podium. Number 57. You were racing for Mick at the time.
Junior Road Tax.
That's the one.
That might be the one there. Danny B put a setup on me and I won by a long margin. Was it wet?
It was damp. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Dan Barrett plopped a setup on. You won. I didn't think I was going to win. That was a most honest assessment of a driver.
Anytime it was damp or wet, that was my only time I could shine, because too tall in the dry.
Too tall in the dry. You're back in the paddock because you took a bit of time away, and now you're back. Karting it gets under your skin, doesn't it? I've seen people here this weekend who at the end of 2024 they were like, "Time's come for me to leave karting. I've got to go into different pastures and then they're here. They're not working for anyone. They're just here. You can't stay away, can you?
Well, I've done a good job of keeping away. I've been away for probably 6 months now because I look after a driver doing car racing. So I'm doing a good job of keeping away from racing. Probably shouldn't say on here, but I'm happy about it. But no, it's all good. Nice to be back. Good with the team. Mick and Dan, they do a good job. So yeah, it's nice to be with them.
Actually, there's your Josh Parker, who did win a race, even though he wasn't sure at the time, back in the day.
It made me sound good there, cheers.
Andrew, you mentioned that it was a tough year on and off the track for Mick Barrett racing last year, but you know, it's been a really great start to the season for them this year.
And I'd say that I think what was good for Mick Barrett Racing last year is that they never gave up. You know, the performance that they put in, okay, they didn't win IWF, everything that had happened with Valencia and then switching to Wera, and they kept focused.
Yes.
They got good results that just reminded us that this is a top team, and then they've come back this year. The performances that they've been having, particularly with Nat Johnson, who, you know, has changed teams, has still got a very good relationship with the JGR guys just up the road. But, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I think they've got a very, very good chance of not just one driver on the podium. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got two drivers win this awning on their respective podiums tomorrow afternoon.
George Edgar, the Edgar family, multiple O-plate winners. Now, I'm going to hand this back to Piers Pryor. As you have a little sojourn, I'm going to go and grab drivers and force them to talk. Force them to talk. So I'm going to go find drivers and bring them to you. Take it away, Piers.
Henry, thank you very much. We'll carry on.
We will.
We can talk about the racing. It's actually been very, very good so far, I think.
It's been solid. I think people have raced the right way. You know, particularly I think to the IAME Water Swift Restricted category. You know, that battle that we were seeing back and forth between Chapman, Stubbs, Uzanov, that was of the highest quality. Yep. It'll get more and more boisterous as the weekend goes on when we get to those finals on Sunday afternoon, and they know it's one-off race. We're not talking championship points. We're talking about an O plate that you can then use for the rest of the season. Yeah, and we're going to see some drama.
And do you know what I've been really impressed with is even in the youngest of categories, the racing's actually been very, very, what I would say, mature racing. Like it's been calculated, it's been measured, and here's a young driver who has been racing.
Chester Forks, how are we finding IAME Water Swift? Stepping up that really good season in IAME Water Swift Restricted last year. New colours as well. How's it going so far?
It's going all right. Just trying to find a bit more pace to get higher up. Just need to try and get a bit more rougher, and
What do you think is the biggest challenge? Because I say it's a similar engine, obviously a bit more power than you had last year. But as you say, the racing's different, isn't it? There's a lot more karts out on track.
Yeah, it's a lot more karts out there, and there's more people. Like, you can go from being in one place to another, and if you don't go forward, you're going backwards all the time.
And the new colours that you've got this season as well, now being part of the Argenti stable, in with Premium Karting this weekend as well. What's that been like?
It's just an amazing experience. It's so nice, and
good stuff.
Brilliant. Good to hear from you, Chester. Well, good luck tomorrow. Talk to us about that Argenti situation, because that's new for the season, isn't it?
It's a further move from the Argenti organisation, I think, to have that presence across all the different categories. We've seen them racing obviously in the paddock for a very long time, but having that focus of one driver per category, it's going to be, and they've picked some good drivers as well, particularly with Chester. I've seen Chester race since he was 6 years old. The kid's got talents, the kid's got consistency already. What he did as a privateer, didn't win the championship last year, but that stat of being on the podium every single round last year showed just the work that he, his dad and his granddad did. I think they're going to flourish this year with a bit more backing.
Absolutely, and we've got some more drivers. Talk to us, remind everyone at home who doesn't know your face, who you are, who you're racing for.
I'm Harrison Morrow, I race in CNX30, number 72.
Absolutely. Harrison, talk to us about your day so far.
The morning was a bit hard, but we managed to pull it back in the heats. Heat 1 was okay, but I got a penalty due to the start, but we managed in Heat 2 to get in there and make some positions up.
And are we going to be seeing you carving away through the field tomorrow?
Hopefully, that's the plan.
Absolutely. And we've got another driver. Is that another driver as well?
We're here with Rocco Shenton. Rocco, solid day. Good to see you back in Wera Tools British Kart Championships paddock. How's it been from your perspective?
Yeah, it's been quite a good day. I mean, the first race wasn't too good. I mean, we got fourth in that, but we didn't have enough speed. Then we made a few adjustments for Heat 2. Then we found a bit of pace.
I remember seeing one of your first races here back in the Honda Cadet days on a novice plate. So you're pretty experienced around this one. What do you think is going to make the difference, particularly when we get to the final tomorrow?
Just have to get your head down, a bit of a dogfight, so you just have to get your elbows out a bit and get on with it.
What are the plans for 2025? Are we going to see you in a full championship assault this year?
Yeah, we're going to try and win the championship and do our best.
Good stuff. Thanks for talking to us, Rocco. You've been doing some good work, Henry. Who else have you got? We've spoken to Harrison.
Oh, right, well, okay. It's time for another debut. So, racing for the first time in the British Championship. He's the son of Piers Saxon. I only called you Piers once today. This is Phoenix Miller Saxon. Phoenix, well, welcome to the Paddock Show. Welcome to the British Paddock.
Hello.
Right, okay, so tell us, how old are you? You're in Water Swift Restricted, aren't you? So when did you start racing?
I think...
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Oh, last year. So is this the biggest meeting that you've done so far?
Yeah.
And how are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's it like? Is your dad behaving himself? Is he telling you what to do? Or are you going, shut up, Dad, I'm driving it now, you're old?
He's telling me what to do.
Oh, are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, is there anyone you want to say hi to or thank for being on the Paddock Show? Is he hiding? Your dad's hiding there. Who do you want to thank?
My family and my uncle.
Excellent, family and your uncle. So this is Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix. You rise from the flames tomorrow and be a top 10. What do you hope to do tomorrow? Where do you think you're going to finish?
Hopefully 5th.
Hopefully 5th. Oh, there we go. Very specific.
There we go.
There we go. How did Phoenix do today?
Phoenix, in that last race, you finished in 14th upper position.
Okay, so you're getting quicker and quicker?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem at all. Thank you.
We'll see you in 5th tomorrow.
See you at P5 tomorrow. Phoenix Miller Saxton. There we go. Thank you, Phoenix.
Have a good evening. Stay warm. It's freezing. Put some clothes on. You too, Henry.
Anthony Jordan last weekend was extremely, I would say, I didn't think he was very nice about my old pair of skin-tight white jeans. And lo and behold, who turns up?
Grey.
They're great.
They're grey. They're grey.
They're grey. Okay, well, mine were grey, but then they got washed a few times, and what have you. Then they shrunk a bit in the wash. We're getting up towards the paddock there now. Is that Ralph Martin?
Come on,
Ralph Martin. So, in 2024, this young man made history. Why did he make history? Because he became the first person to win an official Motorsport UK Championship in any discipline in history, driving an electric-powered vehicle. You were the Might E Bambino champion last year. Now, you went out to the Dubai Kart Drone, to the Dubai O Plate this year with David Bright. Hello, Brighty. How have you found the transition from electric to combustion engine?
I found it very different because I'm used to the power off the corners in my T. And in Swift, I normally race in micro actually, but in Swift it's like there's not as much power out the corners as micro. And at the top end, they're much quicker than a micro. So I'm used to fast outlet corner, like out the corner, and not as much out the straight. So it's much different.
It's much different, but looking at the results, Piers, Ralph has taken to it like a duck to water.
Absolutely. Ralph, talk to us about your day. Where did you finish? Do you remember?
I finished 3rd and 4th in both heats because
Ralph Martin,
I kept up to the front runners, but in heat 2, I backed off to 4th, and a big gap to 4th, like 10 seconds, because my engine had a problem. Because we had nothing everywhere, so I had to defend, and Redley Chandler, the kid behind me, was a second faster than me every lap, so I defended him for 5 laps.
Sounds like a good race.
That's why the top 3 pulled an 8-second gap on everyone else, because Mr. Martin was nursing a sickly motor.
Yes.
But
a cork in the bottle.
A cork in the bottle, but you're learning to defend. Are you enjoying this?
I prefer the micro, but the Swift's actually quite fun.
Excellent. There we go. Thank you very much.
And who do we have here? We've got another driver waiting in the wings.
Here. Come on then. Right, who we got?
Bodie Batch.
Bodie. Now, Bodie Batch, you are the Argenti Argenti driver program, back driver in Water Swift or Water Restricted? Restricted. Okay. How's your day been?
All right. We were 5th and 8th, so second heat we got a bit unlucky, but yeah, first heat was all right.
Okay, and who's your favourite football team?
Man City.
Man City? Well, you got Barcelona. Got Barcelona shorts on though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the FA Cup today, aren't they? Or is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and they're going to get absolutely spanked, aren't they, by Bournemouth?
Maybe, yeah.
Definitely. There we go. Right, yeah. Well, there we go. Now, he's. What's gone on?
We've had a good day. We've missed 2 sessions, Heat 1 and Heat 2, unfortunately, because the driver had a bit of a crash in qualifying.
Yes, this Tim Wilson Motorsport. Is the driver okay?
He is okay, yeah, he's walking. Hopefully we'll do tomorrow, though.
Okay, which driver is this?
Number 12, Henry Ryan.
Henry Ryan for the Tim Wilson Motorsport team. Here's another. Speaking of this, Tim Wilson is there. Let's go speak, because I just learned. Thank you very much, mate. I just learned a potentially catastrophic piece of news.
Go on.
Well, I have heard that Harvey Roth may be retiring at the end of this weekend. Mr. Wilson, sir, how are you? Hello.
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I was okay until news broke that this could be Harvey Roth's final race, unless his dad can put his finger out and get his money in his pocket.
Some more money, yeah. He has mentioned that, yeah. I don't know, hopefully not, but we'll see. If anybody wants to sponsor him, then feel free.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he has got so much support on the online chat. I know, remarkable. Yes, I know. He does have friends. He's apparently
not on the track.
Not on the track, no, but off track. Next to CJ Bennett, Harvey Roth had the most mentions out of everybody today.
So that's a win. We've won something.
Won something. Thank you very much, Tim. All the best. As we get towards the end of the Paddock Show, we'll try not to run over the children. Okay, Piers, who have we got here?
You nearly got your toes run over. We've got 2 drivers, and I'm assuming from the Jade Racing team, judging by the red overalls. Who have we got?
I'm Felix.
Felix, what's your surname?
Booker.
And?
I'm Theodorak.
How's the day been going for you guys?
Really good. Like the track's all dry and stuff. Yeah, really good.
And I suppose you want it to stay dry tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's going to be quite a nice day tomorrow. A bit chilly like today. What about yourself?
Yeah, the track felt nice and grippy today. It felt quick as well.
And what positions are we going for tomorrow, boys?
I got a 5-second penalty on the nose cone, so I'm starting 18th.
Was it deliberate or was it an accident?
It was an accident.
Oh, good. That's good.
I would love it if a driver turned around and goes, "No, it was deliberate. I absolutely roofed the kid." But no one would do that.
No one does that. No one does that, Henry. Of course.
What are you hoping for tomorrow?
I'm hoping to do really well tomorrow. Yeah, and a nice dry session as well.
A nice dry session. Well, thank you very much. Now, last year the Paddock Show was missing an element. Thank you very much, drivers. The Paddock Show was missing an element because the TKN classes decided to branch out and move away from the paddock. We didn't see the Klassen Motorsport team, and we missed them because nobody does karting quite like the Klassens. And now they're back running Harrison Morrow. We can turn the music off so that YouTube don't demonetize this. Turn it off. Right, where's the... Why are we playing... Oh my word, right, we can't come in while the music's playing. Hang on. I said no one does karting quite like... What? Right, there we go. Now we can come in. So, no one does karting quite like the Klassens. They've all escaped. This is the Terry Fullerton wagon that Harrison Morrow has not quite broken yet. But it's early days, It's early days. You've got a full day to go. Where did Ashley Klassen go? Gone. Oh,
run away.
That's disappointing. We hyped them up, big them up, and then they disappear. That is absolutely shocking. I'll bring Rich in. Rich,
hello.
Tell us a little bit.
Hello.
Now, we're going to speak this. So first of all, welcome back to the British Paddock.
Thank you very much.
We've only got a couple of minutes left. So, what we're going to do is you are going to speak for every karting dad now, and we're going to get Mum up here now as well.
Oh, God.
And you're going to say how much karting mums are loved and appreciated by all, because I'm standing next to your wife and she's going to batter you if you don't say it properly. So, on behalf of every karting dad, Rich Morrow, take it away.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all the karting mums. They are the foundations that build everything we build everything on. We wouldn't have it any other way. They are amazing.
They are indeed. And some of them even do the spanner rings as well.
Well, yes, she's a much better spanner than me. Much better spanner. She does all the kart prep after she's finished at the hospital. It's the same kind of thing, just a different patient.
Yeah. Well, so you're fixing things all day, Mrs. Morrow, and then you come and fix things on the weekend. Where else would you rather be on Mother's Day than Whilton Mill?
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Racing with my son.
Exactly. So it's a family thing. So I think, are we coming to? I think we're gonna.
We got a couple more minutes.
We got a couple more. We got a couple more minutes. So, as a kart mechanic as well as a kart mum, what does your job on a race day entail?
Just making sure he's got his helmet, he's fed, he's watered, and then we rely on Dave just to mechanic for us now.
You make sure he's got his helmet. Right. Look at you. You're a lump. Remember your helmet. What's wrong with you, boy?
No, but sometimes I need help. You know, I need like a chauffeur to help me.
I've seen you drive. You need help on the track. I know that much. Anyway, back to you, Mum. Okay, so tomorrow, every driver, if you're watching this in the lunch break before the finals, nobody is allowed to forget their helmet, and every driver tomorrow must promise Mum, they must, before the final, go to Mum and say, Mum, I love you, I appreciate you, thank you for all that you do for me. I know you'd rather be 5 Prosecco's deep right now, but you're freezing your watts off at Whilton Mill, but I promise this week I will tidy my room and I will put my dirty laundry in the laundry basket. I won't just throw it in the general direction. Does that work?
Yes, brilliant.
That's good. That's good. Brilliant. Well, it's they're hiding. The Classens are hiding behind them. We've missed the Classens on the Paddock Show.
They're the best ever.
They do karting. They do karting right. Okay. Thank you very much, Classen Motorsport. Happy Mother's Day once again. What can we expect tomorrow? Thank you for the heartfelt speech. You know. There we go, Rich. They're over there hiding. You know, we were. But anyway, let's move back. Let's move back
into the lane. In answer to your question, Henry, I think full-bodied action, like a good wine.
Yeah,
matured over the off season.
Yes, it's fermented overnight and it's now getting ready. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. The Piers Pryor Paddock Show, which hasn't quite feared Piers Pryor completely, because I've taken over again. Sorry.
It happens.
Okay, tomorrow. 10 o'clock, we go racing. 20 past 10 we start?
20 past 10 first race, 5 races of super heats, then the lunch break, and then those 5 finals. All can be watched here on the Karting UK platform.
And happy Mother's Day.